Hey guys, Rhurst14, GSC Gaming here. Welcome back to my Bloodborne playthrough. Right, we didn't get much done in the last video. We literally just did a quick circle round and open up this first shortcut, which does open up a quick shortcut to the first boss, as I showed in the last video, which you can use if so wish, but we won't be. So, let's carry on. See what we've got down here. All the enemies are all going to be dead, so we haven't really got to worry about them through this first little bit. And we're not going to go down that left side there and take them. There's two big ones there, we're not going to worry about them just yet. But yeah, it's up there on the right if you want to head up towards the first boss. But we're going to carry on this way. Hear them enemies as you go through here. That annoying laugh just sounds crazy. Look at the sky over there, burning red. I was trying to work out if that's an item down there, but we'll have to go find out. Kill this dog.
Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you hadn't have got off your arses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what does it? Are you going to tell me you're not? I should have known. You're good for nothing. No respect for the elderly is what that is. That little good you outsiders do. Go on, admit it. You think we're all mad, don't you? Well, go and stop it. I know all your tricks.
That bitch needs to chill the fuck out. I mean, she's just been chucked in this place, man. We don't know what's going on. There ain't no safe places. A little look around. Just look at some of the detail. Does look lovely. Really does. That sun's bright. Just shows on this bit that you want to keep your eyes peeled because it draws you in to just go down there. When if you look back here and on the left, no doorway. You'll probably want to go through it. Grab these items. There's a few enemies on the next floor down. A werewolf in that bottom right corner there. Some more dew. I'd probably recommend shooting them down so you don't nearly fall off the edge like I did there, because that wouldn't be a great plan. As you'd probably die actually. Oh yeah, I'd like to say I'm well aware of the fact that they're not, the things in the top right hand corner that you collect from killing enemies and what in this game are not called souls, they're called blood echoes. I know I kept calling them souls in my other video, but that's just from where I'm used to calling them souls. They're the same things though. They're what you use to level up and buy weapons, buy items and stuff, so they all amount to the same thing really. And I will slip up and keep calling them souls, but I'll try not to. Ah, not an item, but an NPC. I'm hard. Check me out. What?
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for
Old
the
hunter's mark.
worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves. What are you
A new
still
gesture.
doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
So there's no humans left here, they are all beasts. Does that include the people that are still in houses? I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, I'll quickly show you the gesture that we got. I like the way it reacts with her cave as well when you do it. It's quite cool. Eee. I still wasn't sure if this was an item, so I was trying to get it. It looks like a weird place to put
What are you still
a light,
a
but
hunter?
it seems to be that's all it is. So that's her. We'll see her again later. Now to get down there. There's another obviously werewolf guy in the top left. There's just a normal guy but with a gun over in his top right bit that we're going to try and take out first. When you jump off here, I'd recommend rolling as you hit the ground, not just flopping down like I do, as you're vulnerable for a couple of seconds there, whereas if you roll you can get up a lot quicker. We've taken him out, take this, get out as well. My impression of this game so far, I'm enjoying it, I am. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing as another character, so I'm a bit further on than this with my other character. But he's pretty much similar build, or started off similarly. And yeah, I like the combat's good, fast paced. Very different from Dark Souls, very different. You know, you're not hiding behind that shield, and with the regain system, it does kind of draw me into slogfest with enemies, which always ends in me losing, so not really worth doing. But it kind of has that effect on me. I've tried to rein it in a bit on this one, on this playthrough, sorry. But yeah, I enjoy it. Oh. And some of these enemies have huge reach, I think. I like the way the levels look, the way they interweave, like in Dark Souls, more so than in Dark Souls 2. The way sort of you come back on yourself and you open up shortcuts like that. Really like all that. And the world just looks really nice. The enemies are well designed and as gruesome and fear-inducing as ever. This game definitely freaks me out at times, definitely scares me at times. If I was doing live commentary, I generally sound like a complete wuss as well when stuff jumps out at me. And this is me ballsing up, falling off the edge. It's not a big deal, but it was just a bit annoying. You have got to be a bit careful on that bit actually, because there's two guys with guns and the werewolf guy. So I was trying to take out one of the one of the gun guys and get round that corner so I couldn't get shot while taking him out, but of course I fell down here, which wasn't part of the plan. But we'll go back up and deal with them too. Yeah, my comeback to what I was saying. So yeah, I like all that stuff about the game. What I don't like, load times. They're savage. They're absolutely disgusting, to be honest. I've been cutting them out, editing them out on these because you just get sick of them. And so, like, if you want to farm an area, so you've run out of blood vials or whatever, or you need to level up a bit, and you want to farm an area, you've got to go all the way back to Hunter's Dream, and then come all the way back to that area. And with them load times, it's just so annoying. So annoying. And one of my other problems is probably the camera. At times it just seems to get stuck behind things and just makes certain fights quite difficult, especially if you're quite close to a wall. Sometimes it just sort of gets sucked into the back of your head so you can't really see anything. We've dealt with them now, so we'll just grab this stuff. As you can see, all my blood vials and bullets are going into my vault, and every time I use them and start reopen a lamp or go back to Hunter's Dream, come back, they'll be restocked. I won't have to go get them out. They'll just be restocked until I run out what's in the vault. The oil urns and Molotov cocktails don't though. You have to get them out along with like other items like that. I hate goddamn crows. Area down there. Deal with the last of these crows. Smash! Smash! Dealt with. And grab an oil, some oil lands. Right, this is where I should have dropped down and grabbed that item you can see there. But for some reason I forgot. Even though I did notice the item, I just forgot to pick it up. I should have quickly grabbed it, then I could have just come up that side instead of running all the way around. Because I want to go back to where we knocked them items off and jump down and grab them. There are rats down there, so a little bit of caution might be wise. There's 4 rats there, so that side about 3 down there to the end. I was trying to work out though if I could get both items on them sidewalks without having to go back and climb back up, and I worked out that I couldn't. So again, didn't do the roll, but I got some regain there, so that was quite handy. Catch these. I was hoping to take 2 out there, and as you can see, that one of them has got barely any health left. But he's going to prove to be an annoyance to me as he hits me there on my swing through. Knocking off a chunk of my health. Throwing knife. But it died, so that's the main thing. And here we get a new weapon, we get the saw spear. Which I'm sure plenty of people will change to now. Extends to a medium range spear. Quite good for thrust. I think it does a thrust attack. I'm sure I'll use it at some point to show you. I've put it on. And what we got earlier, the Bold Hunter's Mark, which are homeward bones from Dark Souls, really, you know, take you back to your last used lamp with your souls, or blood echo, sorry. So quite handy at times. Nothing else in here. I don't know why I decided to go through that. Seems more often than not you don't get anything from smashing up the area. There's nothing very often. Take out these 2 at the end. So we're taking care of them. And what are we getting here? It's Madman's knowledge. Let's have a look at that then. Used to gain insight. Making contact with Eldritch wisdom is a blessing, for even if it drives one mad, it allows one to serve a grander purpose for posterity. That gives you, if you look in the top right corner, there's a little eye, and that's insight. And using the Madman's wisdom gives you insight. We will be using that shortly, so I can show you what it will unlock for us. We've quickly got to go back and kill a couple more of them rats and get that other item on the other side before continuing along the sewer area, aqueducts, whatever they are. I'm sure we can deal with these rats simply enough. Unless I'm daft and fly like that. Oh, this will trip me out. Look at this. You can see it there, coming out. What's going on? You think, oh, it must be on the other side then. Oh no. You can see its back end on the other side. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, it's like stuck in the wall. So I killed it through the wall. There you go. Job done. No idea what I was doing. That's crazy stuff. Nothing in here anyway, so I don't know what I looked. And we'll quickly take these two out. Oh no, I was shit. And I was double shit, and I'm nearly dead. And I fell off the edge again, so I'm going to go back up there. Some mad skills by me today. Woohoo! Off the edge. To be fair, that falling off the edge there probably saved my life, so I can deal with that. And it's not a far run, so I'll just run back through and grab that item again. Get on me, come on. There's the roll. Take this douche out quickly. And that's what I should have done the first time. Not fall off the edge. Bloodstone shard. I did want that, so it'll come in handy. More throwing knives. Well, I'll just continue through the aqueducts now. Killing what needs killing and collecting the bits and bobs as we go through. Just clearing the area. I think that was where I realised that I hadn't picked up that item. I was a bit annoyed with myself. But couldn't be bothered to go back and get it, so... Right, as you see, there's an item down there with a load of dead bodies around it. I'm sure that's safe. We're going to quickly go up here anyway. Some more crows. And again, I'm making a hash after dealing with crows. Not following my own advice. Just charging in. That was a bit better. Thought about it there. Grab them. Kill them, sorry. Another madman's knowledge. Quickly go over this way. don't particularly want to set up this enemy. If I can get in behind him and take him down easily, it'd be a lot better for me than having to deal with him face on. I had him set up for the backstab and ballsed it up. So I went with the ever safe spin. They do quite often drop blood vials though, so if you need to collect them, they're good enemies to kill. This one hasn't got a lamp outside.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity. Wretched out trying to fool heaven.
And them things that I keep referring to as lamps, they're not actually lamps. I've been made aware of the fact they're like an incense burner, which the incense is meant to keep away the beasts. But this is another shortcut, another circle that I showed you in the last video. So we can see the lamp. We're going to want to talk to the NPC in there. But I'll quickly show you where it's taken us through in case you can't remember. This is where the birds are over to the right there, and that big fucker was smashing against that doorway towards that village where there's about 20 like enemies just standing around a fire in the middle of it. But we'll talk to this NPC.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Please will look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, and if you find her, give her this music box. Please, I know you can do it.
So, little girl, let's give us a music box. Let's have a quick look at that. Tiny music box, my arm girl. Inside the lid, a small scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. 2 names can be made inside, made out inside faintly. Viola and Gascoigne. Now, that music box and them names you're going to want to remember. I won't say any more for now. But yeah, we've taken on a side quest to find the young girl's mother, and I guess the father will be with the mother. And she's trying to find him. We'll wait and see. Well, I'm going to go back down here. Checking out the surrounding area. As you can see, that little thing, that body in the water up the way was a clear indication of what might be to come. I don't really like they have long reach. I could do is doing a slam down on top of them, which is the second strike I think on this weapon. But I don't really like these enemies. There you go. If you can see, they leap forward, so I just grab you. Oh, that scared the crap out of me when I was playing it live. Didn't expect it at all. Killed them too though. And that one scared me even more as it goes, because for some reason, even though I was looking right at it, I thought it was dead. Yeah, they drop down off there, so keep an eye out for them. Right, is there anything we need down here? No, it's the dead end. I think we'll just grab this and not bother with these, because there's about 10 of them. They take ages to take out just because they're annoying to hit and there's so many of them, so we'll just gas them out and carry on. Bell clanging away in the distance. Could really do with catching with both of them, but then managed to dodge them just. I think one of them, there we go, just leaps forward and sort of nut shot. But I managed to get regain on there, so that's good. Yeah, it's not that they're difficult. You can easily manoeuvre your way around these enemies. Probably just getting behind them actually if you've got the room. But I just find them annoying. I don't like them. More blood vials. Some more hunter's marks. He will come alive, but you can grab it and get out of there if you want. I thought I'd go with the soul spear here, see what the thrust was like. See, it's quite good. Good thrusting weapon. Allows you to keep your distance from these. That's the weapon I'd probably use on them, rather than the axe. Another couple of birds on the rafters. My reactions there were a tad late, as it had already made its jump by then. There's the other one. So do keep an eye on them rafters. They will drop down on you. And there's a pebble. No, we'll quickly run up here before going down there. And we will open up another shortcut. But I won't show you where it goes up to, I'll quickly tell you instead. On that bit where you come down from the lamp on the left hand side, and I said I'm not going to go left to take on them big ones here. It takes you, if you run down there, there's a elevator. So, good shortcut there. And one that proves fortuitous, I should say. You want to get round the back of this guy, not like this, don't overleap like that and then get caught in here like this. Schoolboy error. A big boar just smashed me to the ground. Yeah, so death number 2. But to be fair, the first time I went through this area I probably died over 10 times, so 2 deaths on this playthrough is not a bad look. And at least this way I get to show you exactly where the elevator is that I just unlocked. Luckily as well, because I wasn't going to go up there, I was going to carry on through. So I'm glad I went up and unlocked the elevator. I didn't want to die again, so I decided to just run and jump past these. But yeah, if you take them on one at a time by using a pebble to draw their attention, you should be alright. Just move and hit as such. If you can, get round behind them, backstab them. Right, we are going to go back down there. But first of all, I thought we'd take a look at this bridge. Now, if you notice in the distance, you can see a big boulder. Remember that, because my video is about to cut really bad. Right, so what happened there was them enemies were coming towards me, and if you move far enough forward it will trigger the 2 guys you'll see standing up there. The big one will push down that boulder that will take out these guys here. So I'm sorry that we missed that, but I couldn't get record up quick enough on PlayStation controller, so my bad. Deal with these one at a time. That was easy enough. Ooh. Smash. Who's down? I'll tell you what we got. Blood vials. Thank you. I probably should have got back to the boar area quicker just to pick up my blood echoes, but I decided to explore for a little while for some reason. I have no idea why though. This could have been risky. Especially with me playing. Managed to get hit, but he was dead. He was down into that back to that position, but he was already dead. And this one's nearly dead. I thought he was dead, hence I went close to him. I got in there. More blood vials. And a bold hunter's marks. I decided I didn't want to go up there yet. Well, you'll see why at a later time. But yeah, I decided to go back and get my blood echoes out. Down this ladder here, which takes me straight round the back of the boar, rather than legging it down that tunnel. But ultimately, running down that tunnel is easy. Just get behind him and don't do a massive leap past him like I did. Luckily it was splashing. I couldn't work out why, especially when he's standing still. If you get up behind him, hit him with a hard R2, you will get him into the position that he went to go down into, but I swang through again. You will get him so you can give him an anal prolapse and just whip it up and out, and down he'll go. But I got my blood echoes back, and we got the saw. We got a badge there which opens up other things to buy in the shop. I should really have looked at it. My bad. Just seeing if there's anything over there. Nearly fell off the edge. There isn't, and I can assure you of that because on my other character I decided to drop down there. I died, obviously. It was stupid. And this is where I decided to use my blood echoes to level up. Travel back. I travel back to Central Yharnam, but before we head back to the Hunter's Dream, I'm going to use a Madman's Knowledge, and you'll see why when we reach the Madman's Dream. So, off we go.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you, to embolden your sickly spirit. Did you speak with German? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose. Ah, the little ones, inhabitants of the dream. They find hunters like yourself, worship and serve them. Speak words they do not, but still, aren't they sweet? Ah, they speak. Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
So yeah, lots there. But yeah, one insight is what you need to have for her to come alive and you to start leveling up and whatnot. This tells you that this is a dream. You are in a dream. There's a guy called German here, and that you may want to talk to him. And I don't know what she's looking at, but them little things on the ground and all over the place in here are not sweet. They are disgusting.
Farewell,
But yeah, we
good
leveled up a bit
hunter.
there.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
And a beckoning bell to help. You use that. It uses insight up when you do use it, but you can use that to get other hunters in to help you. And the silence and blank will get rid of them if you don't want their help. And there we go. We're just going to put this onto. If you press right on your touchpad, you get your personal effects come up that you can use through that. The same as if you press left on your touchpad, you get your gestures. So I'm just putting these onto my right touchpad. To the personal effects. And we go inside and talk to German. He does look familiar.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gehrman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you. This was once a workshop where hunters... You're well even.
Why does he whisper you can use the dole even if it pleases you? That's just weird. Memory out, we can't use that yet. How cool is this little place though? The weapons on the wall, the little shrine, bit of lore there. Less the night carry on forever, eh? Don't really want that. But yeah, I just think this little area is cool. The weapons on the wall, the books all around. It says you can buy with insight, but we don't. The messenger guys ain't there. You need 10 insight to open that. This is the vault. Yeah, you need at least 10 insight to open that little shop. And every time you go below 10 insight, it disappears, so it's there. And this is where we level up our weapons. We have got enough to add one level to them. I choose not to at the moment. We will do that another time. But yeah, Hunter's Dream, German, friend of hunters. And this is it for today. The next bit we'll be going on to the cleric beast and whatnot. And moving forward with the story, hopefully we'll start to pick up a bit more pace. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and laters.